My beloved child, remember that you do not need to come to me when you are perfect. Do not wait until your life is free from unresolved issues, because I am not seeking perfection in you. I long for you to come with all your scars, the burdens you carry. Bring to me even those unresolved problems, those worries still weighing on your mind. I do not wait for a spotless soul or an untangled heart. I am here, ready to receive you in every circumstance, in every confusion you face. Do not be afraid or ashamed to bring me your mistakes, your failures, or the things you have yet to accomplish. I already know everything before you speak, and I am not waiting for you to fix everything before you come to me. Come to me as you are, in all your fragility and weakness. There will be times when you feel overwhelmed by your own mistakes, but remember that you are only responsible for what you have done, not for the mistakes of others. Do not let the actions or decisions of others disturb your peace. Each person has their own journey, and I only ask you to be accountable for your own steps. I do not require you to bear the weight of the world on your shoulders, only that you take responsibility for what you can and entrust the rest to me. When you face troubles, do not seek answers in faraway places. Turn to me, for I am always by your side. You may see the world swirling in chaos, and everything may seem out of your control, but trust in my timing. The things you desire may not come right now, but I'm working in silence, in moments you cannot see. Sometimes you need to wait, and that waiting is not a rejection. It is preparation. Trust in my timing, for I know what is best for you, and I am preparing those things even when you do not realize it. Life is not always clear and complete at once. There are issues you will have to live with, things that will not be resolved immediately. But do not let them consume your mind and heart. Those issues may exist in your life, but do not let them become the center of your thoughts. Focus on me, on my presence, and let those unresolved matters fade in the light of the peace I bring. Remember, I am always here, ready to listen to whatever you want to share. When you feel overwhelmed by troubles, come to me. Speak to me. I am never too far to hear your cry. These troubles may overshadow you, but they cannot overshadow me. I am the light, and that light never fades. Let my light shine in the darkest times when you feel lost or overwhelmed by challenges. Talk to me. Tell me what is on your heart. Do not carry those burdens alone, because I care for you more than anything else. Give all your worries to me, for I love you and do not want you to carry the weight. Each time you hand over your worries to me, you are shifting your focus from the problem to me. You are choosing to look at me instead of your difficulties. And in that moment, you will realize that my presence is the greatest reward and blessing you could ever receive. Not everything will be resolved instantly, but my presence is enough for you to find peace amidst the imperfections. You will see that as you focus on me, the problems will gradually become smaller under my light. Your life is a precious gift that I have given you. Every breath you take, every moment you live, is a manifestation of the love I have for you. Do not let worries or troubles obscure that. Remember, life is not only about what you have yet to achieve, but also about the blessings you have already received. I want you to live in gratitude, to open your heart, and embrace each day as a new gift. When you are grateful, you will notice the small things I have placed in your life, the blessings you sometimes overlook when you are too focused on the difficulties. My beloved, sometimes in your moments of weakness, you may think that suffering is a punishment, the consequence of your mistakes. But I want you to understand that suffering is not a punishment I send to you. Instead, it is an opportunity for you to discover your hidden strength, to be shaped and become more complete in your journey toward me. Suffering, though it may seem like a dreadful enemy, is in fact a silent teacher. It teaches you patience, compassion, and love. Do you notice that every time you overcome suffering, you grow, understanding life and those around you more deeply? Suffering reveals parts of yourself that you may have overlooked, and it helps you see more clearly the true values, the sacred things in life. Look to me, my child. Remember that I endured unimaginable pain on my journey to redeem humanity. It was through that pain that I brought light and salvation to all my children. Suffering is not the end. It is a doorway to a new journey, a chance for you to change, to become stronger, more steadfast, and to be purified in my love. When suffering knocks at your door, do not shy away, nor be afraid. Remember that you are not alone in those moments. I am always here, ready to embrace you, to protect you, and help you through the storm. Suffering can only defeat weak souls, but if you embrace it as part of life, you will find that not only can you stand firm, but you will also shine brighter after each trial. Trust in this process, for no suffering comes without bringing a valuable lesson. And I want you to know that after all, when you overcome suffering, you will realize that what seemed to break you down was actually a stepping stone to help you soar higher. Those challenges will become the motivation for you to move forward toward the light and love that await you. So, do not see suffering as a punishment. It is an opportunity, a gift I send to help you learn to be strong, patient, and grateful for the blessings I have already bestowed. Embrace it, for through suffering you will be lifted up. You will come closer to the mission I have destined for you. My beloved, miracles will appear. They are not distant or reserved only for those who are favored. Miracles begin with your faith and trust in me. When you stand before great challenges, you may feel like you are bearing too much and everything around you becomes unclear. But I remind you that in those darkest moments, the light of miracles begins to shine the brightest. That light starts from unwavering faith and the willingness to entrust all your worries to me. Faith, my dear child, is not something easy. It is not merely an outward acceptance, but a deep inner fullness. It is when you step out of your comfort zone and allow me to guide you, even when you cannot immediately see what will happen. Miracles begin not from the change of circumstances, but from within your heart, where faith shines brightly and dispels all doubt and fear. Only when you fully trust in me can you truly see the miracle quietly unfolding in your life. Remember, every great miracle begins with a small step of surrender. When you give over your burdens, your fears, and all the things you cannot control into my hands, you open the door for the miracle to enter. It may not be an immediate change in your circumstances, but through this process, you will feel a powerful transformation in your soul. You will realize that the suffering and challenges you once saw as burdens become opportunities for you to grow, mature, and deepen your understanding of my love. Miracles do not just appear when everything seems better in the eyes of others. The true miracle is the change within you, when you realize you have become stronger, more loving, and more patient. When you dare to face difficulties not with fear, but with deep trust in me, that miracle will naturally manifest. It may come in the form of a profound peace in your soul, a renewed strength to help you stand firm through any trial, or a subtle shift in how you view life. I know, sometimes you may wonder, why hasn't the miracle come yet? But my dear child, be patient, for miracles are not events that happen in an instant. Miracles arise from your faith, gradually transforming burdens into lightness, suffering into comfort, and challenges into precious lessons. Always remember that I am here, beside you in every moment. When you surrender everything into my hands, you will see that even the darkest of things can be transformed into light. Trust in me. not only when you see the path clearly ahead, but also when you feel lost. That is when the miracle begins to shine its brightest in your life. My beloved child, each day you live is an opportunity to find my presence in every moment of life. I'm not only there in the grand moments when you feel peace or happiness, but I'm also with you in the seemingly meaningless moments when you face challenges, disappointments, and the storms of life. Seek my presence when you wake up in the morning, when you face small decisions, or when you struggle in your daily work. I am always present, and my presence will bring you strength and incomparable comfort. When life seems to spin out of control and difficulties surround you, take my hand with trust. Do not hesitate to call my name, for I never leave your side, not even for a second. Your trust in me will be the light that guides you through the darkest hours. I do not promise that all difficulties will disappear immediately, but I promise that if you hold my hand, you will never have to walk alone. I will walk with you through every trial, and in my presence, you will find peace amidst the greatest storms of life. My child, I am the light that never dims, and that light will guide you through the darkest days. Life may bring pain and loss, but my light will always illuminate your path, so that you never lose your way. You may feel overwhelmed by darkness, but remember that darkness only exists when you turn away from the light. Turn your face toward me, and you will see my light shining upon you, driving away all fear and anxiety. I am the lamp to your feet, the light that guides you through every step of your journey. In those moments when my light shines upon you, let gratitude fill your heart. Gratitude is the source of joy, and joy will help you overcome every difficulty. When you choose gratitude, you will see that even the smallest things bring overflowing joy. Be grateful for each moment you live, for the opportunities you have, and for my constant presence with you, never leaving your side. Let gratitude be the driving force that helps you face challenges with a heart full of hope and faith. My beloved child, trust in me and rest in my sovereignty. You do not need to worry about the future, for I know all things, and I will adjust situations to spare you unnecessary hardships. What you are going through is not random, but has been prepared by me with wisdom and love. You may not understand everything, but trust that I will guide you through every circumstance with skill and boundless love. Rest in peace, knowing that I am in control of all things. Remember that I am the shield for all who take refuge in me. When you come to me, you're protected from the evils and dangers you cannot face on your own. I am a strong fortress where you can find safety and security. Nothing can harm you when you are in my protective embrace. You can rest assured that every effort against you will be nullified because I stand between you and the world, an impenetrable wall of protection. Joy is a choice, and you can choose joy every day. You do not need to wait until everything is perfect to feel happiness. Joy does not depend on circumstances, but is a choice from your heart. When you choose to see everything through the lens of gratitude and trust, joy will naturally fill your heart. Life may bring challenges, but joy is my gift to you, enabling you to overcome every adversity with a smile on your face and peace in your soul. Your mind can make a big difference in how you live. What you think about, what you focus your mind on, will shape your life. Be careful with your thoughts, for they can either be the source of anxiety or, conversely, the source of peace. I have given you the ability to think and make decisions from a higher place. Do not let negative thoughts dominate your mind. Instead, let your thoughts be based on the truth of Scripture, and you will find that your mind is cleansed, uplifted, and prepared to receive all good things. When you feel stuck, do not try to free yourself alone. Come to me, write down your thoughts, and share with me everything that troubles you. I am always here to listen, to help you untangle the knots in your mind. I will help you replace painful thoughts with the truth of Scripture. Every word I speak holds the power to heal, to bring peace, and to give you hope. I understand that the daily tasks may sweep you away, but my dear child, do not let them consume all of your time and mind. Please set aside a little time each day to meet with me, to listen to my whispers in the stillness. It is not just a brief moment of peace, but those moments restore your soul, give you strength, and inspire you to continue facing every challenge. Every moment you spend with me is an investment in your soul, a source of encouragement that helps you stay grounded in a noisy and chaotic world. Do not think that your prayers are just meaningless sounds that fade into the air. Not a single prayer is ignored. Not a single word is forgotten. Every word you utter in prayer, every worry you bring before me, reaches my kingdom. It is a sacred conversation between your soul and my infinite power. Never hesitate to pray, even with simple words, because in those sincere prayers, you are building an unbreakable connection with me. Every time you kneel down, open your heart in prayer. You are not just seeking me, but you are deeply connecting with the strength and love that I give. I'm not just listening, I'm working, preparing the best for you, even if you may not see it clearly at this moment. Do not let silence discourage you, because in that silence, I am acting in the best way for your life. So, my dear, keep praying, keep seeking me in all circumstances. Do not fear that I will not hear you. Do not doubt the value of the words you speak in the darkness or in moments of weakness. Every prayer is a ray of light, a spark of hope. And when you place your trust in me, miracles will gradually appear in your life. You will find peace, courage, and encouragement every time you meet with me. Remember, you are never alone. The time you spend with me is time for you to receive my love, care, and boundless strength. It is when you enter a deep relationship where all your worries are released, all your fears are soothed, and in that moment, you will realize that everything you need to face life has always been in me. My beloved child, when life places you in front of challenges that seem impossible to overcome, the most important thing you need to do is not seek an immediate escape, but to place absolute trust in me. Faith is not just a feeling, it is the solid foundation for every miracle. Remember that miracles cannot appear when doubt or worry lingers in your heart, as those things act like shadows, obscuring the bright light of faith. Never forget that I am always by your side, even in the darkest moments. I never leave you, and faith in me is the golden key that unlocks the door to miracles in your life. Miracles are not always about visible changes in external circumstances, but sometimes they begin within you. It is a transformation of the heart, of the soul, where you become stronger, more patient, and filled with love. Cast all your burdens onto me. Let go of the pain, the worries you are carrying. When you place everything in my hands, you will see miracles quietly bloom, even when you are not yet aware. Miracles are not always an instant solution, but a long journey of faith, patience, and acceptance. Open your heart to my guidance, not just because you hope for a miracle, but because I want you to understand that through every challenge, you are steadily moving toward blessings. Suffering is not an enemy, but a companion that helps you grow, helps you see the value of love and the strength within yourself. When you trust and are patient, miracles will not only be changes in your surroundings, but a profound transformation within you. You will see yourself filled with strength, patience expanding, and love flowing through you. What once was pain will become a precious lesson, and what you once viewed as a challenge will become a stepping stone for you to rise stronger. Therefore, place your complete trust in me. Miracles are not just wondrous events that happen around you. They are the miraculous changes within you. Every step you take with faith and surrender will bring you closer to the blessings I have prepared. Do not worry if the miracle has not yet come. Be patient, for everything will happen at the right time when you are ready. Miracles are a journey, not a destination, and that journey will help you discover the wonders in every breath, in every moment of life. I understand that each time you face a pain that seems insurmountable, you feel as though you are sinking into despair, where the light of peace seems distant. The pain in those moments can feel like shackles, binding your soul and making you feel lost, sometimes even losing faith in the future. But I want you to understand, there is no pain that I cannot transform into deep and steadfast peace. The peace I want to give you is not a false calm, not a temporary dispersal of life's storms. The peace I bring is much deeper. It is serenity and tranquility within, no matter how much the world outside may shake. The pain you are going through may feel like violent waves crashing against the shore, but in those very moments, if you trust and surrender all your worries to me, you will see those waves become gentler and softer. That is the miracle of peace that I offer you. Peace does not come from my immediate change of your circumstances. Instead, I work within your soul so that the pain no longer shakes you, but gradually becomes a part of your journey to growth. Every pain you have ever experienced, every wound you have endured, is a valuable lesson, an opportunity for you to discover the strength hidden within yourself and to realize that you always have me as your anchor. The peace I give you is not an escape from reality, but true peace, coming from the knowledge that, in all situations, you are never alone. When you bring all your worries, all your fears to me, trust that I will gently replace them with a peace that this world cannot offer. The world may make you feel safe for a moment, but the peace from me will be unwavering, even when everything around you changes. Pain will no longer be a burden that makes you collapse, but it will become the bricks that build lasting peace and happiness that you will find in life. I do not promise you a life without hardships, without challenges, but I promise you that no matter what happens, no matter how great the storm outside, you can always find a strong refuge in my love and care. True peace is when you realize that, even in the most painful moments, I am still there, caring for and protecting you. Pain cannot defeat you, because I have transformed it into an opportunity for you to experience a deeper, more enduring, and meaningful peace. My beloved child, embrace pain, not as an enemy, but as a teacher. When the storms have passed, and you look back, you will see that it was those difficult moments that taught you what true peace is. A peace that comes from knowing that, no matter what happens, I will always be the guiding light, the safe harbor for your soul. And when you feel that peace, fear will no longer hold you, for I'm always here, loving and guiding you through every path of life. My dear, one of the reasons I allow suffering in your life is so that you may fully understand the value of the blessings I give. Without pain, you would not appreciate the moments of peace and happiness. Pain teaches you gratitude. Gratitude for the small things you may have overlooked in your everyday life. Imagine yourself walking through a scorching desert with no water and no shade. You feel exhausted and drained. But when you find a small oasis with a cool spring, you will feel boundless joy and gratitude. Your life is much like this. Pain helps you recognize the true value of the blessings I have given you. As you overcome hardship and suffering, you will realize that blessings are not just grand gestures, but also the simple joys in life. A smile, a sunrise, or the presence of those who love you. These small things are the true miracles that I want you to notice and cherish. My dear, it's not just you who will benefit from the miracle of turning pain into blessing. Your pain can also become a blessing for others. When you overcome difficulties, you gain the strength and compassion to help those around you who are going through similar trials. The suffering you have endured becomes a bridge for you to connect with others, offering them comfort and support. Remember, your life can be an inspiration to others. When they see you overcoming suffering with faith in me, they will be encouraged and find hope in their own lives. I have turned your suffering into strength, and from that strength, you can help, comfort, and bring blessings to those in need. The miracle does not stop with you. It spreads through you to everyone around you. My dear, you may long for a miracle to come instantly, to erase all your pain in a single moment. But sometimes miracles do not happen as quickly as you expect. Sometimes miracles unfold slowly, bit by bit, as you gradually find peace and gain a deeper understanding of what you are going through. Be patient, my child, for I am always working quietly in your life. Don't think that just because you haven't seen immediate change, the miracle isn't happening. A miracle is not the instant change of circumstances, but the transformation within your heart. I am changing your heart each day, helping you become stronger, more loving, and more patient. Keep trusting, because the miracle of transformation will gradually become clear, and when you look back, you will see that I have been with you throughout the journey, helping you turn every pain into great blessings. My beloved child, the greatest blessing you can receive is not the escape from suffering, but my presence in your life. When you go through pain, you will realize that the most valuable thing is not the absence of hardship, but that you do not face it alone. I am always by your side, no matter how dark your life may become. My presence is the light in the darkness, the comfort in suffering, the hope in despair. The miracle is not the removal of pain, but the realization that you do not bear it alone. I am here, with you, helping you overcome every pain and guiding you toward true blessings. My beloved, the miracle of transforming pain into blessing is ever present in your life. When you face challenges, remember that it is not the end, but the beginning of a new journey, one in which I will turn your pain into joy, peace, and love. Place your trust in me. Surrender all your pain to me, and you will see the miracle unfolding bit by bit in your life. The miracle is not an instant release from suffering, but a gradual transformation from within as you learn to love more, to be more patient, and to find peace in my presence. I promise you that every pain you are going through will be turned into a blessing by me, and you will not walk this journey alone. Open your heart, trust in me, and the miracle will come to you, bringing joy and happiness beyond anything you have ever imagined.